Would you like to learn how to manage your daily distress? Distress could be anything from disturbing thoughts, uncomfortable sensations in your body, fluttering and roller coaster emotions that feel very uncomfortable. Well, I want to teach and guide you in these videos on how to do exactly that. In our last episode, I was talking about a number of things. First of all, things that happen inside us that we feel that are very uncomfortable. Again, uncomfortable thoughts, feelings, sensations. And the fact that we have a drive to do something to get away from them, to avoid them. And these can be anything from distancing ourselves, from withdrawing, from overthinking and ruminating, to using all sorts of different substances or different things, and basically trying to get away from all this. At the end of the last video, I asked you to make a list of who and what is important in your life, and to make a shorter list of the kind of actions that you can take, the kind of behavior and actually valued actions that you can take to get closer to these things that are important to you. So the question is this. I hope you've managed to make a little tiny steps to go towards things that are important to you. But we must remember that this drive that we have, this urge that we have to try and get away from these uncomfortable things that show up in our body and our minds is very, very strong. So not to be put off if we find that we're trying and doing some small steps to get to who and what is important to us, but we keep on falling back into doing things to get away from these uncomfortable feelings. At the beginning, that's fine. It's okay. It's a natural part of our psyche. It's a natural part of our behavior. And we've got to remember that we're probably doing this again and again and again for a long, long time. So this is kind of ingrained in our behavior. Not only that, there is a very big psychological payoff by doing these unhealthy behaviors, and that is it gives us a relief from these uncomfortable internal things that are happening to us. It relieves us from these uncomfortable thoughts. It relieves us from these uncomfortable feelings and emotions. This relief is a bit of a kind of a painkiller. And because it works in the short term, we tend to want to do that again. This negative reinforcement, this relief from pain. Unfortunately, as we've learned, in the long term, this can be very unhealthy for us. On the other side though, if we start off with little baby behaviors, little tiny steps in order to get closer to and be more intimate with who is important to us and what is important to us, we'll begin to build up a positive reinforcement. In other words, we start getting rewarded inside our own psyche and mental and body health, that will begin to generate reward biochemicals that will give us rewards, and we'll begin to pick the fruits of this behavior that's taking us towards a higher quality life. So keep trying, keep on the road to getting closer to who's important for you, and not punish yourself. Have compassion of yourself if you continue to do some of these unhealthy behaviors in the meantime. The fact that you're beginning to notice these things, what's unhealthy for you and what's healthy for you, is an absolute step in the right direction. Thank you for listening. If you want to join me in this journey to prevention and mental fitness and psychological flexibility in order to gain a higher quality life, then please join me. Share, tag, like these videos, comment, whatever it takes in order to get this word out. See you in the next video.